Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am telling you about Jefferson nickel United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Today, we're diving deep into a remarkable piece of American coinage history, the Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. This small yet significant coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why it's valued at an astounding $68,200. But let's not rush. Let's take our time to appreciate the journey of this coin, from its inception to its ultimate value. Our story begins in the early 20th century, a time when the United States was experiencing rapid growth and change. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The decision to redesign the nickel was driven by the need for a fresh look and a desire to honor one of America's most iconic founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. As the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third President of the United States, Jefferson's contributions to the nation made him a fitting choice for this new coin. The design of the Jefferson nickel is a testament to the skill and vision of its creator, Felix Schlag. Schlag, a German-born artist and sculptor, won a national competition to design the new nickel. His winning design featured a left-facing portrait of Jefferson on the obverse side, with his iconic home, Monticello, gracing the reverse. Schlag's depiction of Jefferson was both dignified and approachable, capturing the essence of the man who valued liberty and enlightenment. But here's where things get interesting. The Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, which we're discussing today, was minted in Philadelphia. In those days, coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint didn't carry a mint mark, which was standard practice until 1980. This lack of a mint mark may seem insignificant, but it adds to the intrigue and rarity of certain coins. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The Jefferson nickel was struck in an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a distinctive silvery appearance. During World War II, from 1942 to 1945, the composition was temporarily changed to include silver due to wartime metal shortages. However, the coin we're focusing on today predates these changes, retaining the original composition that makes it a classic example of pre-war American coinage. The coin's appeal to collectors lies in its historical significance, its design, and most importantly, its rarity. The Jefferson nickel without a mint mark might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but its true value is revealed through careful examination and an understanding of its context. Coins from certain years and with specific features can command extraordinary prices in the numismatic market, and this particular nickel is no exception. One of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting is the possibility of discovering a hidden treasure. Imagine finding a coin in your collection or pocket change that turns out to be worth a fortune. It's the dream of every collector, and it's part of what makes numismatics such a captivating hobby. The Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is one of those rare finds that sparks excitement and curiosity. As we near the end of our journey, it's time to reveal the current value of this extraordinary coin. After decades of being a cherished piece among collectors, the Jefferson nickel without a mint mark has reached a staggering valuation of $68,200. That's right, this small, unassuming coin is worth more than many luxury cars, and its value continues to rise as its rarity and historical significance become even more appreciated. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of the Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. We hope you've enjoyed learning about its history, design, and incredible value. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the world of coins and collectibles. Who knows? Your next great discovery might be hiding in plain sight. Top 2. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, one that's small in size but massive in significance, a coin that's caught the attention of collectors, numismatists, and even those with a casual interest in the art of money. We're talking about the 1964 Jefferson nickel, a coin that carries no mint mark yet holds a wealth of stories, craftsmanship, and of course, incredible value. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this unassuming 5-cent piece is worth much more than its face value. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The journey of this coin begins in the tumultuous 1960s, a decade that saw significant cultural, political, and economic shifts in the United States. Amidst the civil rights movement, the space race, and the Vietnam War, even the smallest elements of daily life, like the coins jingling in pockets, became a canvas for American ideals. The Jefferson nickel, named after the third President of the United States and one of the nation's founding fathers, was a key player in this story. First introduced in 1938, it replaced the Buffalo nickel and was designed by Felix Schlag, whose depiction of Thomas Jefferson and his Monticello estate would become iconic. By 1964, the Jefferson nickel had already cemented its place in American numismatics. However, that particular year brought unique circumstances that make the 1964 no-mint-mark nickel so special. The early 1960s witnessed a coin shortage across the United States, spurred by a booming economy and a high demand for coinage. In response, the U.S. Mint ramped up production, striking billions of coins in an effort to meet public demand. The Jefferson nickel was no exception. During this period, the U.S. Mint also made a crucial decision to stop using mint marks temporarily. Typically, coins struck at different mints, such as Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, bear a small letter indicating their origin. However, in 1964, mint marks were omitted to prevent collectors from hoarding newly minted coins based on their place of production. As a result, all nickels struck that year were produced without mint marks, including those struck at the main mint in Philadelphia. The design of the 1964 Jefferson nickel retained the classic elements introduced by Schlag. On the obverse side, Thomas Jefferson's profile faces left, his expression calm yet resolute. Behind him, the word liberty arcs elegantly, accompanied by the phrase, "In God we trust," and the year of mintage, 1964. The reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's stately Virginia home, with the inscriptions, "E pluribus unum," and "United States of America," encircling it. Beneath Monticello, the denomination, 5 cents, is proudly displayed. But what truly sets the 1964 Jefferson nickel apart isn't just its design or its historical context. It's the rarity of certain variants and the exceptional condition of specific specimens that make this coin a treasure for collectors. Most nickels from 1964 were struck in large quantities and show signs of heavy circulation, as they were intended for everyday use. However, a small number of these coins have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, preserving their sharp details, smooth surfaces, and original luster. Some 1964 Jefferson nickels, including the no-mint mark variety, exhibit unique characteristics that further enhance their value. For instance, certain coins display minor die errors or variations, such as doubling, misaligned strikes, or irregularities in the lettering or design. These quirks, often the result of the minting process, make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece and a highly sought-after addition to any collection. The appeal of the 1964 Jefferson nickel extends beyond its physical attributes. It's a tangible link to the past, a pocket-sized artifact that speaks to the challenges and triumphs of its era. For collectors, owning such a coin is about more than monetary value. It's about preserving history, celebrating craftsmanship, and connecting with a legacy that transcends generations. Now, as promised, let's talk about value. Coins like the 1964 Jefferson nickel are assessed based on factors such as condition, rarity, and market demand. Common specimens in circulated condition may fetch modest prices, while those in uncirculated or near-perfect condition can command significant sums. However, one particular 1964 Jefferson nickel, bearing no mint mark and in exceptional condition, recently stunned the numismatic world with its auction value. This coin, a testament to its rarity and pristine state, sold for an astounding $56,200. Top 3. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, a coin that might appear ordinary but holds extraordinary intrigue. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, a small, unassuming nickel that has traveled through decades of American life. This coin, like countless others, passed through the hands of millions, used to buy a cup of coffee, tossed into fountains with whispered wishes, or saved in a jar for a rainy day. Yet, this particular coin stands out, not for its initial purpose, but for what it represents to collectors and enthusiasts alike. To understand its significance, we first need to delve into the history of the Jefferson nickel series. Introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, the Jefferson nickel bore a design honoring the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor, was the artist behind this iconic design. His depiction of Jefferson's profile on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse quickly became a staple of American coinage. The Jefferson nickel design remained largely unchanged for decades, a testament to its timeless appeal and symbolic resonance. Fast forward to 1974, a year marked by pivotal moments in American history. It was the year of the Watergate scandal, economic challenges, and cultural shifts. Amid this backdrop, the United States Mint continued its operations, producing coins to fuel the nation's commerce. The 1974 Jefferson nickel was among these coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally omitted mint marks on its coins until 1980. The absence of a mint mark on a 1974 Jefferson nickel may seem unremarkable at first glance, but it carries a subtle historical significance. This small detail reflects the minting practices of the time and adds an air of mystery to the coin's identity. For collectors, such nuances are more than just technicalities. They are clues that connect the coin to its era and to the broader narrative of American numismatics. Now, let's talk about the design. The obverse features Jefferson's stoic profile, facing left, a portrait that exudes both dignity and simplicity. His expression, carved with precision, speaks of a man whose legacy has shaped the very fabric of American democracy. On the reverse, Monticello stands as a symbol of Jefferson's architectural genius and his vision for the nation. The delicate details of the columns, dome, and surrounding landscape make this design a masterpiece of coin artistry. It's a design that not only honors Jefferson but also captures the spirit of an evolving America. But what sets the 1974 Jefferson nickel apart for collectors? One word: condition. Coins that have survived the passage of time in pristine condition, with minimal wear and strong strikes, are highly sought after. In numismatics, terms like mint state and full steps come into play, referring to coins that retain their original luster and exhibit full details in Monticello's steps. These features can elevate a coin's value significantly, turning an everyday object into a prized possession. The rarity of such coins in exceptional condition is what fuels their appeal. Think of it this way: out of millions of coins minted, only a fraction have escaped the wear and tear of circulation. And among these, finding one that meets the stringent standards of collectors is akin to discovering a hidden gem. It's this combination of rarity and quality that makes the 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark a fascinating subject for collectors. As we journey deeper into its story, let's not forget the human element. Coins like this one are more than metal discs. They are witnesses to history, silent observers of the lives they touch. They've been part of countless moments, from the mundane to the monumental, carrying with them the essence of their time. And for those who appreciate their stories, these coins become bridges to the past, tangible links to the people and events that shaped our world. But what about its value? After all, the allure of rare coins often lies in the surprising figures they command in the market. The 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, especially in top-grade condition, has captivated the attention of collectors and investors alike. Its value is a reflection of its rarity, condition, and the enduring appeal of the Jefferson nickel series. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. This unassuming coin, with its rich history and impeccable condition, has been known to fetch an astonishing value of $54,200. So, the next time you come across a Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. What may seem ordinary at first glance could turn out to be extraordinary, a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark remind us that sometimes, the most valuable things are hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with an eye for detail and an appreciation for history to uncover their true worth. Top 4. The Jefferson nickel, a small yet powerful piece of history, is one of the most fascinating coins minted in the United States. Every coin has its story, and the Jefferson nickel from 1991, without a mint mark, is no exception. To truly appreciate its significance, we must delve into its origins and understand the journey that has made it a highly sought-after collectible today. To start, let's take a step back in time. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin commemorates one of America's most esteemed founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, whose contributions to the nation resonate deeply even today. Jefferson, known as the primary author of the Declaration of Independence and the third President of the United States, played a crucial role in shaping the nation we know today. It's only fitting that his legacy is immortalized on a coin that has become a staple in American pockets for decades. The obverse of the coin features a striking portrait of Jefferson. His profile is stoic, reflecting his intellect, leadership, and dedication to the ideals of liberty and democracy. On the reverse, we see Monticello, Jefferson's architectural masterpiece and beloved home in Virginia. The attention to detail in Schlag's design showcases the neoclassical elegance of Monticello, reinforcing Jefferson's identity not just as a leader but also as a visionary architect and scholar. By 1991, the Jefferson nickel had been a mainstay of American currency for over 5 decades. However, this particular year's nickel, without a mint mark, stands out. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin, blending in with countless others produced for daily transactions. But the absence of a mint mark is where the intrigue begins. In the US, coins are typically stamped with a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. For Jefferson nickels, these marks usually appear just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. A coin without a mint mark? That's no ordinary nickel. The 1991 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia. Unlike nickels produced in Denver or San Francisco, which proudly bear the letters D or S, Philadelphia nickels were, at that time, left unmarked. This practice, rooted in tradition, adds a subtle layer of mystery to these coins. While the lack of a mint mark might initially seem unremarkable, it has fueled curiosity and fascination among numismatists and collectors alike. Imagine the journey of this coin. Minted over 3 decades ago, it was intended for the mundane tasks of daily life, buying a cup of coffee, making change at a store, or sitting idly in a piggy bank. Yet, some coins, like this 1991 Jefferson nickel, evade the wear and tear of circulation, remaining in pristine condition. Others develop unique characteristics, such as striking errors, misalignments, or die cracks, which make them rare treasures in the eyes of collectors. The world of coin collecting is one of passion, patience, and discovery. Collectors often speak of the thrill of finding a rare coin in an unexpected place, like a jar of loose change or a forgotten drawer. For those lucky enough to stumble upon a 1991 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in exceptional condition, the discovery can be life-changing. The appeal of this coin lies not just in its design or history but also in its rarity and value. Over time, certain coins acquire a mystique that elevates them beyond their face value, transforming them into coveted artifacts. The Jefferson nickel is no stranger to this phenomenon. With each passing year, the allure of rare nickels grows, drawing in seasoned collectors and curious newcomers alike. Now, picture a pristine 1991 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. The luster of its surface catches the light, highlighting every detail of Jefferson's profile and the stately columns of Monticello. The edges are sharp, unblemished by the passage of time. This is not just a coin, it's a piece of history frozen in metal. As we wrap up this journey into the world of the Jefferson nickel, one question remains: what is the value of this extraordinary 1991 nickel today? Its story, design, and rarity all contribute to its worth. And for those lucky enough to own one in exceptional condition, the answer is nothing short of astounding. This humble coin, originally worth just 5 cents, has achieved a current market value of $47,200. Top 5. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins with a tale of enduring legacy and national pride. In the early 20th century, as America continued to assert its influence on the global stage, the need for a design that reflected its values became clear. Enter Felix Schlag, an immigrant artist whose depiction of Thomas Jefferson and his home, Monticello, became iconic symbols of the nation's heritage. First minted in 1938, the Jefferson nickel quickly found its way into the hearts and pockets of Americans, embodying both the ideals of democracy and a sense of shared history. By 1991, the Jefferson nickel had already enjoyed decades of circulation. Yet this particular year holds a unique place in numismatic lore. The absence of a mint mark on certain nickels from this year creates a fascinating enigma, one that sparks curiosity among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. While many coins bear the letters D or P to indicate their origins in Denver or Philadelphia, the lack of a mint mark points directly to the Philadelphia Mint, a subtle quirk that only deepens the coin's appeal. The design of the Jefferson nickel is a masterclass in simplicity and symbolism. On its obverse, we see the dignified profile of Thomas Jefferson, rendered with a quiet strength that mirrors his contributions to the nation. His gaze is steady, his expression thoughtful, as if contemplating the weight of his responsibilities as a founding father. The reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's beloved estate in Virginia. Its neoclassical architecture is a testament to Jefferson's vision of America as a land of culture, innovation, and enduring principles. The process of minting these nickels in 1991 was a feat of precision and expertise. Crafted from a durable copper-nickel alloy, each coin underwent a meticulous journey through the minting process. Struck under immense pressure, the detailed designs came to life, capturing the artistry and intention of Schlag's original vision. Despite being a common coin of its time, this particular version without a mint mark became a rarity due to limited production runs and the passage of time. For collectors, the allure of the 1991 Jefferson nickel lies not only in its craftsmanship but also in its scarcity and historical significance. Each coin tells a story, not just of its creation but of the hands it passed through, the transactions it facilitated, and the lives it touched. Some might dismiss it as just another piece of change, but for those who understand its value, it represents something far greater, and then, there's the intrigue of its value. Over the years, coins like this have gained recognition as treasures hidden in plain sight. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted in 1991, only a select few without the mint mark have survived in pristine condition. Their rarity and impeccable state make them highly sought after in the numismatic world. As collectors and investors search for these hidden gems, their value continues to rise, reaching levels that would astonish most. So, how much is a 1991 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark worth today? After considering its historical context, design elegance, minting rarity, and collector demand, the answer is nothing short of extraordinary. This unassuming coin, once a simple piece of pocket change, can command an astounding $43,200 in the right auction setting. This incredible value serves as a reminder that history, beauty, and craftsmanship are always worth cherishing, and sometimes, they're hiding right in the palm of your hand. This script emphasizes storytelling, detail, and an engaging build-up to the coin's value reveal. Let me know if you'd like further refinements.